Was it a triumphant return for Sidney Prescott? Let's find out.
This is it.
Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. First of all, before we get into anything, this is a non-spoiler review. So if you haven't seen the movie, don't worry about it. There's going to be no spoilers here. Let me start off by saying that this movie felt like a natural sequel to Sidney Prescott's story. It felt like Sidney Prescott had never been away. This was the first movie that she played a main character since Scream 3. Of course, she was a kind of side character in Scream 4. She was even a less of a side character in Scream 5, and of course she wasn't in Scream 6. So this is the first time she's been front and centre since 2000.
Hello?
Hello, Sidney. Did you miss me?
We get introduced to Tatum, Sidney's eldest daughter, and we get introduced to new characters, mostly Tatum's friends and other side characters that we see throughout the movie. And it also plays out like a typical Scream movie from the late 90s. You've got all these characters, you have to find out who the killer is. Very simple, it's just the same formula. Marco Beltrami came back to do the score, and there's something about a Marco Beltrami score that takes me back to the late 90s. When I was listening to that score on screen, it just took me back to watching movies like The Faculty, the original Scream trilogy, Halloween H2O. So when I was listening to it, I was just like, wow, it looks and feels like I'm back in the late 90s. The cinematography, I feel like it was at its best. The film predominantly takes place at night, so the use of the shadows and the silhouettes throughout the movie was gorgeous.
Where is my daughter?
The setting, again, was great. Probably the best setting we've had since Scream 2 when they were at Windsor College. You've got this little quiet, small town. It's almost like nobody lives there, but there's people that live there. It seems like everybody knows each other's business. So it is a small town, but on top of that, because of the killings that started in the small town, there's a curfew. So when people are out at night, when they're trying to get away from Ghostface, there's nobody around to help them. If we take a look at Ghostface, I think Ghostface again was actually fantastic in this one, because every time Ghostface was on screen, the stunt coordination was great. You felt like when Ghostface was after you, you were scared for the characters this time. Ghostface's kills were pretty gnarly as well. I think there was a couple of kills in this one, which obviously I won't spoil for you, but there's a few kills in this one that you were like, oh, that's disgusting, but it was very creative. The dynamic between Sidney and Tatum felt real, it felt natural. It felt like we've already been on this journey with both characters for years, but we haven't. It's just our first movie together. So they took us into this new world because it is a more intimate movie. They took us into a world where we haven't seen with Sidney before, and it absolutely works. There was actually just one aspect of this movie that I didn't really love. I didn't hate it, I just didn't really love it so much, but I can't tell you about it because it would spoil the movie for you. I am doing a spoiler review for this movie as well, so if you want to know what that is, then watch for the spoiler review.
I've been planning this for a long time.
What I will say though, guys, without spoiling anything, was I thought it was excellent. I thought it was really good. It lived up to the expectations that I thought that it would. It is the 7th movie in this franchise now, and for a 7th movie, it's probably the best 7th installment for any horror movie, so that's saying something really good. But it's fast paced, the cinematography is great, the setting's fantastic, the dynamic between Sidney and Tatum was good, and the new characters were okay. New characters didn't blow me away or anything, but I wasn't there for them. I was there for Sidney and Tatum, and they didn't disappoint.
Don't you fucking dare!
So if you've seen this movie, guys, what did you think of Scream 7? Please don't leave any spoilers down below, because I will delete them as well as shadow ban you from the channel, so please don't do that. If you want to spoil the movie, wait for my spoiler review and you can do all the spoiling that you want. But as always, guys, what do you think of the movie? Let me know what you think down below. But again, thanks a lot for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.
This is gonna be fun.
Scream.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming
to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back seat! Tell me where you are, John!
Wolfman's gone